Hi guys, today's video is just a quick video to show you how to descale your original Nespresso machine. They need descaling from time to time. Nespresso recommend roughly once a year, but it might depend on how often you use your machine as to how quickly the gunk inside it builds up that we need to get rid of. It's just minerals from water that need to be disposed of, so the machine works properly, works as it should, and your coffee tastes as it should. So we'll show you how to do this now. Firstly, we'll just open up the pack. I've already opened it because I've used one of the sachets before. There's an instruction manual in there, but you might find it not very clear. So you just basically, you have to open this pack, and you're going to be pouring it. I've pre-filled this container roughly to halfway up with cold water, and we'll be pouring the contents of this pack into the cold water, and then we'll put it into descale mode, the machine, and then we'll be running the water through a couple of times, and then with fresh water at the end. So that's basically what you do, but I'll show you now the process. So the first thing to do is just to set the machine into descaling mode. To do that, we turn it on as we would normally and wait for it to stop flashing. And while we're doing that, I'll just cut this pouch open of descaling solution. So that's nearly stopped flashing now. It should be ready to go anytime now. There we go, it's stopped. So now, to put it in descaling mode, you have to hold both buttons down for around 3 seconds, but I find it useful to put your thumbs on like half and half so you can see the lights to make sure you're doing it properly. So I'll just hold them down for 3 seconds now. 1, 2, 3, and it starts flashing, and that's now in descaling mode. So the next thing you want to get is a container that's going to make sure you've got one that's big enough to hold all your water comfortably. And also clean all this out, clean all your trays out, just to make sure your machine's clean while you're in the process of descaling it. So we'll just put that there now, and I'll grab the solution. So we just lift the lid off, let's say about halfway up full of water. We just pour the solution inside. Make sure you get it all out. There. So then we just pop the lid back on. And to start the first cycle off, we just press the lungo button here, and it will run all this water through into your container. But don't throw it away at the end, because we're going to be reusing that. So sometimes during these processes where the coffee's coming through on my videos, I fast forward them sometimes if it takes a really long time. I'm not going to do that today, just simply because I'm sure some of you will want to know how long this process is going to take, so that you don't start it at a time when you're in a rush thinking you can do it quickly, and then you realise, oh actually this is taking longer than I thought. So we're just going to do it in real time, and we're also going to time it to show you how long it takes. While that's running off, I'll just tell you a little bit about our channel. We have loads of Nespresso videos on our channel page to give you hints and tips and tricks for your machine. We make several different types of coffee. We discuss little things about Nespresso that you might not know. Keep you updated on Nespresso when they bring new capsules out or discontinue capsules. So that's the aim of what we do here. So that's just a little bit more about us. It's coming down now. We're about over halfway through this first cycle now. Let's see, you get about 2 sachets in the descaling pack. Oh, there is 2 sachets. It costs, I think it was £7 when I bought it. So that's £3.50 each time you do it. To do it once per year, it's not a lot, is it, to keep your coffee tasting good and to keep your machine in good working order. It's not a lot of money. There's probably alternatives out there as well, maybe a bit more eco-friendly ones, but you can look into that. I'll look into that and post a video as well if I find any. So we're coming to the end of our first cycle there. So now we take the water that we've just poured out with the descaling solution in it and just pour it straight back in. Pop it back under again, pop the lid on and run it through again. The lungo button again we press, just to get it running through again. I'll just see how long this has taken so far. So far we're on roughly two and a half minutes now. In Nespresso they have done a little video on this, but it's only a 1 minute thing. It doesn't. I don't feel it really gives you a full explanation of how long the process is. So I just thought I'd do a video today just to show you how long the process takes, how to do it, a real human doing it, so that you can feel confident when you go to do it yourself. So again, we're about halfway through this second cycle now. At the end of this, what we're going to do, just to make sure everything's nice and clean, we're going to wash out this container properly, thoroughly, to get any descaling solution off the inside of it, and then we're going to pour clean water in right up to the top and run that through. Or maybe not right up to the top, maybe about sort of 3/4. Coming to the end now. What time are we on? Let's have a look. So far we're approaching the 4 minute mark now. So we can see it's roughly taking about 2 minutes per cycle. So that's the second one through. So we're going to pour this out and we're going to clean this out now quickly. And we'll just pause the video a second while we do that.
Go.
Okay, so we're back now. We've just washed out the container thoroughly and we've filled it up 3/4 of the way up. We just need to get our container back again. So we're going to run this clean water through one final time just to clean all the descaling solution out of the inside of the machine. So I'll just check the timer on now and see how much time, including the washing out, it's taken so far to do it. So we're on 6 minutes at the moment, so the whole process has taken us 6 minutes, but that doesn't include the washing out of your capsule container inside of here and the drip tray at the bottom as well. That doesn't include the cleaning of that, so that took about a minute or two earlier as well. So we're going to be looking at about a 10-minute job to get this done. So about halfway down now. As I say, don't forget to check out our other videos. We've got stuff on how to make a latte, Americano, cortado, even a flat white, because the process of making those coffees using an espresso machine, it's not quite like it is in a coffee shop, because all we've got is an Aerochino to work with, but there's various things you can do to get the texture of the milk right and stuff with your Aerochino that we discuss on our videos. And we also discuss things like the Nespresso subscription and how that works, and there's plenty on there, so check out our channel page at the end of this video. And also don't forget to subscribe. Almost there now, just a few more seconds. Let's check the time again. We're on 7.5 minutes. Listening to a few of the noises the machine's making, I'm wondering if it's ready for a new machine. But that's how you descale your Nespresso machine. All in all, to clean the machine out and to descale it, probably about a 10-minute job. Then you just turn the machine off. And don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just a quick reminder that video was how to descale an original Nespresso machine. The Virtual Plus one, I also have one of those machines, and I'll be descaling that when the time comes, so stay tuned for that. Slightly different process because there's only one button, but we'll discuss that at the time. Thanks again for watching.